How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another XLM video. Now, this monster move completely changes everything. If we look at this low all the way back in April at 20 cent, it was still part of a downtrend. And even with this move up that recovered the moving averages, it really doesn't change much. There have been many instances in the past in the downtrend where certain moving averages are recovered and you still continue the downtrend. So when it broke back down, confirmed its resistance, the probabilities are weighted way more in favor of the bears. So the fact that this reversed is crazy. Now, as you can see by the hat and the background, I'm going to tell you that the reason it bounced is because of Bitcoin, obviously. Bitcoin bottomed, went and made a new all-time high, and altcoins followed. Now, only a certain few large caps pumped violently like this. And it's shown real signs of progression because we've got that higher low. We've got a higher high now as well, breaking out of this local one. So we have truly changed this trend. You can draw a trend line like that. That's, of course, broken as well. It just never is as simple as that, though. I like to look at this as a whole entire range. So we're still caught up in that. Even though we're moving from the lower end to the higher end, there's still resistance. And we've run up into that. That's why this momentum has abruptly just ended. There was a lot of momentum, steaming, and then boom, lower high in the way. Rejection. Also my Fibonacci strategy, regardless of the high to the left. This is just where I anticipate rejection anyways. And if you want to learn it, I've got an ebook. If you don't have as much time, or jump on a one-to-one call. The links are down below. So once this area gives in, I have my eye set on 86 to $1.29. Now, where it is right now compared to those targets might not seem so amazing. That is not where it's meant to end up this cycle. It's meant to go even higher. But that is the next area that it's targeting over the coming weeks. Now, with it leading into the weekend, we've got 2 more days before the stock market shuts. And we've already got a rejection on, I think that's, what day was that? Monday. It's just going to stall around here. It needs the moving averages to catch up a bit. We've got one at 42 cent. This is going to catch up to that area as well. It's just pretty much going to get quite boring and range here. But with such a violent move up, makes sense. You've now got a momentum killing candle, so it just needs to either dump to create another bullish pattern, which means, it actually could come back down to this area. But I doubt that as of now. If things develop and change, I will make a video saying, look guys, the bearish pattern has developed. We haven't broken through this area to validate those targets in the first place anyways. So in the immediate short term, we might be coming down a little bit, looking to create another higher low because of this low. We've created a higher low. The expectation now that we've created a higher high is that another higher low forms, and technically speaking, it's allowed to come back down to this area of 30 cent and still be bullish and expect a new higher high through 63 and still meet these targets. So all in all, coming out of this XLM update, with how violent this move upwards, it's broken out of the downtrend. We've got one final resistance left, and then it's going to enter full bull mode. The targets being 86 to $1.30, and then from there we will correct and then continue even higher. Let's discuss those targets in the future. Let's not get overly excited and ahead of ourselves because technically speaking, it hasn't even broken through this to validate those targets. Let's worry about 50 to 55 cent and then worry about those future bullish targets when that level actually breaks. For now, be cautious because the momentum has completely died and we're leading into the weekend. Like, subscribe, comment and share. Almost at 10K, help us grow. If you want to get educated, use the links down below. I've got video calls, Discord community and an ebook/course.